Hello. I was going to say hello from the garage, but it's not even the garage. I'm locked in my own house. Have been for the last 2 weeks or so. Um, the You might have seen on Facebook or whatever that our house has been hit with the COVID. So I'm getting over the worst of it now, thankfully, and the wife and kids and stuff are all over it as well. I caught it last, so I'm just sort of the last one, hopefully, to be allowed out again. I'm hopefully allowed out in the next day, well, the next couple of days, and I'll be able to get back down to the shed to produce a bit more content for you all. I've been working on a few things, different bits and pieces while I'm stuck at home, just to keep myself from going unseen. You might have seen a post about the steering wheel controls. I have the car end of the steering wheel controls sort of sorted now. Just 3D printed and designed the box to house the electrical stuff for the project. So it'll house the Arduino. I'm using an Uno for this end. It has a wee Arduino relay box for 12 volt because the 5 volt out of the Arduino isn't going to drive 12 volt components, and obviously the wee wireless boyo that you've seen in the other end of the steering wheel box as well, that talks to the steering wheel end. The lid, whenever I printed the first draft, just wasn't deep enough, so I have another one on printing at the minute. Just needed to raise the lip on it so there's more of an interference fit, and I've added a wee cutout for a screwdriver so that I can wedge the lid open. This will be mounted somewhere underneath the dash, potentially on the fuse box panel thing, which I still have to work out what I'm doing with that as well. Another thing, just to keep you updated, you might have already noticed, hat. I'm starting to try and look at doing a wee bit of merchandise. This was my very feeble attempt. I have a couple of loose hats here for sale, just at cost price. They cost me $8.99 or something, so I'm not out to make a killing on them, but if anybody wants a hat, give me a shout. And not this one is mine, but there's another 3 or 4 of these new in the bag, still with tags and stuff on them. So if anybody wants one, just to help support the channel, give me a shout. On that note, for merchandise, I am absolutely useless at graphic design. If anybody out there on any of the follower platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, whatever, is any good at graphic design and has any ideas for me for a logo, channel art, merchandise stuff, give me a shout. I would be very, very grateful. If you give me a rough indication of a cost or whatever as well, that'd be great. The next updates, the next video updates anyway, will probably be whenever I'm back at the shed, unless I can find something else to do in the 3D printer that I can work on from home. But yeah, the next updates probably hopefully be from the shed at the weekend if I can get out, if I'm allowed out. Thanks for sticking around thus far, and thanks for being patient with the like content. Do appreciate it. And yeah, again, anybody out there that's a budding graphic designer that can do me up some logos and stuff like that, give me a shout. And stay safe. COVID isn't pleasant, so enjoy. Bye.